Hey, what's happening YouTube? Today I'm going to teach you how I get in and out of the pool. I went to Mum and Dad's house and they've recently had this pool done, and I think with the holiday season coming up, I know I'm going away in about a month, and I think this could be quite helpful for quite a few people really. So it's not that hard, you don't have to worry about it really. There's a few ways you can do it and every pool is different. So what I'm going to do here is get down. I'm going to use the corner of the pool to get in. This is the shallow end. It's just about deep enough for me to go in with my knees hanging down without them whacking the bottom. Then there's 4 steps here which I can bump back out of. Could also get down those steps as well, but it's just a bit further to sort of trek over. You've got this little step down, but I'll show you the 2 methods. And also the other method, which I don't really like it so much anymore, is the kamikaze method, where you pull up against the edge of the pool and just launch yourself out the front of the wheelchair. It looks cool, but I always end up with a headache doing it because I wart my face in the water. So this is my preferred method, getting down onto the floor. As long as you can do a chair to floor transfer and do it under control, you're fine. So without further ado, just talk you through what I've got. This is a pretty basic foam yoga mat. Pick them up from anywhere really, and I've got this here as my little backup, little trusty steed, which I can put on the edge of the pool in a minute. I can rearrange it once I'm down. That's just going to give me a bit of extra support. All I'm doing really is just keeping my skin in good tact and making sure that I'm not going to cause myself any problems. So first up, I'm going to do my chair to floor transfer, just flicking the casters forward, giving myself a bit of extra stability there. Shuffle to the front of the chair. And if you watch my floor to chair transfer video, you'll have seen the way I do these. And that is, I put one foot over the other. So I'm kind of relying on this left leg to be my stable leg when I do the transfer. So that's quite good there. I'm going to drop down, put a hand on the floor, which is nice and comfortable just to catch myself. Then I'm going to turn it to a fist and just going to lower myself down. So like this, down into a hand, turn it to a fist, lift up with both arms, and just under, nice control, ease myself down to the edge of the pool. And you'll see I'm sporting some lovely Crocs here. Now there is good reason for this. Firstly, they are protecting my toes, and secondly, because they're quite buoyant, they really help me swim in the pool. They are quite a bit of a godsend really. I didn't realise how good they'd be until I put them on. So what I tend to do is when I'm in the pool, I have my body will be in a straight line, knees straight down, and my feet will be up behind me, and these just kind of float and hold my legs up. And it means I can float around nice and comfortably with no issue. I don't really need any floats, but you can get some noodles and put them under your arms and stuff just to give you some more stability. But as I say, these are great. I think they were about a £5 from Spain when I was in a Spanish hospital. So I'm going to position myself round a bit, drop my legs in. All the edge of the pool here is covered, nicely protected. I'm not going to scratch myself. I shuffle to the edge, and what I'm going to do is just put my hands down either side of me, and I'm going to basically lower myself into the pool. And as the more of my body goes in the pool, the less I weigh, so this is actually really easy. So here we go, in like that. I'm just holding myself, just gently lowering down, and we're in the pool. There we are, quite comfortably. I'm in, legs are up behind me as I said, and I can just swim around and float and enjoy myself. So the other method for getting in and out of the pool, sorry I've got my back to you here, but I'm going to show you how to come up and down steps. So just turn yourself backwards, sit your bum on the first step, use the side, use the next step up above you, a bit of both, and just dump your bum up. I'm weighing absolutely nothing at this point, so I'm in the water. You can see how floaty my Crocs are. Now up to the side, and I can just pop myself up out onto the side of the pool. Obviously I would have a mat down, and then I could transfer a bit further across onto another mat and transfer it out of the pool. And again, to get back in, just the reverse. Just put myself forward. So, I weigh absolutely nothing right now, it's so easy. And I'm in, and I can just push off and float. You can float on your back, like a starfish. Or you can put a noodle under your arms, you know, one of those big long tubes of foam, and yeah, just keep yourself floating quite comfortably. So that is it, and in a minute I will show you how I get back out once I've had a nice swim. Okay, I've had my swim, it's time to get out, so I'm going to show you my preferred technique in this pool, which is to get out using the corner. Now I haven't got very good flexibility in my shoulders, so some people that have got better flexibility than me might do better at this. So what I do, I get both hands up onto the side. You see here the one downside of this pool is there's quite like a gap between the water and the edge of the pool. The less that gap is, the easier this is. Obviously you can see this side where it's slightly stepped down, it's not so bad. So that's one thing to bear in mind when you get in and out of a pool. And what I'll do is just hop myself up, get onto my elbows, and then I'll just come back one hand each time, sort of hop up, get my hands underneath me, like that, and then I can just push up onto the side of the pool. And I'm out. And then flick my legs around. So water out my crocs. And there we go. I'm now just about ready to get back in the chair, so I'll get this set up, get my towel in place. So, and what I'll do now is just set myself up for floor to chair transfer and come back to you in a second. One thing before I do this, and I've done this in quite good success before, is if you're on holiday or something and you're going to be spending a day at the pool and you want to be dipping in and out, to save yourself having to keep doing floor to chair transfers, which, let's face it, are a pain in the bum, get a sun lounger and put it like where my chair is, and it's much easier to do a floor to sun lounger transfer. Exactly the same kind of thing. It's really easy just to, you know, put your bum up onto a sun lounger, lay down, chill out when you're hot, back down onto the mat and into the pool. So that's just something there you might want to consider doing. But for the purpose of this, I'm getting back in the chair. So if you see my other video, you'll see me talk through this in detail. But essentially, I've spun the caster forward, put a towel on the chair here to stop me getting it wet because I'm still damp. I'm going to rely on my left leg to give me the pop and the support to get in and out. My right leg is just going to butt up against my heel, and that's going to come round as I do the transfer. And also this that was laying just along the edge there, providing a bit of protection to my bum. This is just a floor mat, like a bath floor mat. I've doubled it over twice, and that's just going to give me something comfortable to put my fist on to help me up into the chair. So basically, just it's a case of get up, rock your head forward, and swing up and in like that. And we're into the chair. And that is all there is to it. Cheers for watching, see you in the next video.